Good afternoon and welcome back to the Brixton Rec Centre for week 1 of the Hoopsfix Pro-Am, and Pool A is about to get underway. Hoopspace, FunctionAll, OT Boys and Surrey Scorchers will contest it, and we'll start with a Hoopspace FunctionAll matchup here at the Brixton Rec Centre, as both teams starting to come out onto court to get this game underway, as Hoopspace will be in the red jersey, led out by the Plymouth City Patriots captain number 12 Elvisi Dusha. He'll be joined by number 10 Enel Bernand, number 9 Wilkenson Isnord, number 6 Marquie Smith, and number 1 Essex Rebels guard Victor Olarerin. As for FunctionAll, they'll be led by number 12 Toto Fagbenle, number 2 Cameron Narco, number 7 Jules Dang-Akodo, number 11 Peter Turay, and number 3 Takami-Forster. As underway, also have a matchup of the 2 Plymouth City Patriots British guards, as the 3 immediately up and good. Takami-Forster in and stringing the first possession of the game, and Toto Fagbenle we called for the blocking foul underneath. As Dusha gonna work inside, finds the corner. Olarerin short on the jumper, and the ball lost out of bounds but deflected by Elvisi Dusha. And Dang-Akodo fouled by Olarerin. In fact, no, foul away from the ball. Foul be on 9 Wilkenson Isnord. As the inbound post entry stolen, and Dang-Akodo will foul Olarerin on the way to the hoop. And one shot coming. Those of you joining us a little bit late on this Sunday afternoon of hoops. Pro-Am rules: 40 minutes, first 38 minutes running clock, and all free throws just 1 attempt, and then worth the amount of free throws you would normally get. So in this case for Olarerin, 1 worth 2, and he makes it. As Hoopspace on the board, as Dang-Akodo and Olarerin. Dang-Akodo back to the left, gonna pull up from 3, and Dang-Akodo no mistake on the opening attempt, as Dusha blows by, hesitates, hangs, doesn't quite get it to go. Rotation was by Narco, trying to make it difficult, as the skip pass, and stolen away by Hoopspace. I think Dusha got his hand on it, but thrown straight back. Poor decision that time by Isnord. And now 3 on 2, toe on the line, and the ball deflected out of bounds by St. Bernard. Official's going to talk it over. Pretty sure it'll be a functional ball. Indeed it is. As the edge pass in, Dang-Akodo will chase it down. And the 3 is good Fagbenle gets it to go to the third triple of the game for FunctionAll. Yet to score from two as Dusha drives, and offensive basket interference will be called on Marquie Smith. And Hoopspace are going to talk it over. Trailing 9-2, 4 minutes gone in this opening round of Pool B action here at the Hoopsfix Pro-Am. As back underway here in Brixton, couple of subs into the game for FunctionAll. Wearing number 10 at Milton Keynes Breakers, Jordan Spencer. Also Peter Turay in as another good three up for Takami-Forster. But this time, team in black cannot convert as Smith drove, turned down a layup, tried to kick it to the corner and turned it over. As Matthew Allman, the Newcastle guard forward, will check into the game. Allman 6.5 points a game in Division 1 this year. Flat out three-point shooter. Took 115 three-point attempts in Division 1 as the foul called on Fagbenle, who went to finish with power. But Enel St. Bernard not allowing the jam. As free throw is good, so FunctionAll up 11-2. 5 minutes in as pass by Smith deflected away. And this inside Fagbenle and one with no regard for any defender. Toto Fagbenle with the foul in the process from Allman. Enjoy your poster, ladies and gentlemen. The Coppin State D1 forward, 5 points a game this season, 4.5 rebounds, exploding to the rim. Nearly had one a minute ago. This time we get to see it all the way through. As the steal by Spencer, and that'll be an unsportsmanlike on Dusha. The transition foul that we've seen all season long be called. So Jordan Spencer to the line for one, worth two, and then possession as well. As into the game wearing 6, Moses Gordon from Polk's, playing collegiate basketball at Polk State. And Isnord into the game as well for Dusha. As the free throw for Spencer, no good. So no points, but possession for the team in black. As Dang-Akodo tried to go baseline, Spencer relocates, left wing three, no good. And a good rebound and outlet by St Bernard. And that will allow the team in red to go. Athletic rebound attempt. St Bernard tried to jam it over two, but no good. And the transition three up and good. Moses Gordon off the bench makes his first shot, and FunctionAll are flying as a power jam the other way. Isnord down the middle, gets away with a little push off. As Dang-Akodo, and a foul called, and team foul, so that'll be Dang-Akodo to the line with a minute and 45 to go. So apologies, not Dang-Akodo. Moses Gordon was the one foul, so he'll head to the line. And the free throw is good. As good defense. As Isnord with the head fake, going to settle into it and string it. And Hoopspace with their first triple of the contests. But this is where they need to change it, his defensive end, as contact and one for Peter Turay. The fake, then he got the contact from Poorman and finished the 3-point play as Remy Udeh, the London Lion and NCC Junior, will check into the game for Allman with 25 seconds to go. Peter Turay playing out in the US as well for CMU in the NAIA. And he's able to convert the 3-point play. And Elias Poorman will have 10 seconds for Hoopspace to try and execute a final offense. Poorman dumps it off inside. Udeh to beat the buzzer, leaves it short. Good extra pass by St Bernard, but a great opening quarter by FunctionAll. They lead 22 points to 7. As we're about to get underway here in Brixton. FunctionAll absolutely flying on the offensive end. They are 6 of 9 from the floor, including 4 of 6 from downtown. Another 3 or 4 attempts at the charity stripe as well, 6 of 8. Total as Spencer fakes, drops it off. Pull up well short by Moses Gordon this time. And Hoopspace going to try and go in transition. Contact and slam. Wilkenson Isnord barreling into Gordon and finishes with the two-handed flush. As Dang-Akodo from the foul line, alley-oop. Gordon can't convert, but Poorman fouls. And Gordon will get a trip at the line. Second personal on Elias Poorman. As Cameron Narco will check back in for Toto Fagbenle. Fagbenle with that monster jam midway through the first quarter that no doubt you'll be seeing all over social media this week. As always with Sammy and the wonderful work he does at Hoopsfix. Plenty of cameras in the building, multiple angles, and we'll be seeing that one for a while. As Udeh, guarded by Spencer, skips it across. Three by Isnord, no good, but offensive rebound. Extra ball movement, Udeh, corner, triple, no good. Poorman crashing from the top. Sidestep three by Velinor, no good. Another fight for the rebound, and Dang-Akodo was the one that pulls it down. He'll stop and pop from the foul line, rejected by Bernand. Lead pass, and Isnord two-handed transition jam all alone. And Hoopspace slowly starting to find a little bit of momentum in this one. As Turay, left-handed three, no good by Narco, fading just ever so slightly to his right. And Poorman now trying to post up Spencer. Poorman, weak side skip. Udeh steps on the line, trying to drive baseline, but looking for the one-handed jam. As Takami-Forster will check in along with Sales. As Spencer, lovely pick and roll move. Olarerin trying to fight with Turay, and Spencer trying to thread the needle, but the ball off the foot of Velinor, trying to push in transition. And turnover immediately for Hoopspace. Turay handoff with Forster. Forster trying to go right and over the foot of Olarerin with a bit of an arm as well, and he'll be called for the personal foul as number 7, Michael Amako, will check in along with Smith back into the game as well, as Jordan Spencer will look to trigger the inbound with his side leading by 13. Forster from the three-point line, fight for the rebounds, and Narco able to tip it in at the second time of asking. As the three looking to go, but offensive rebound sent Bernard. Olarerin step across, and we have a wedgie ball stuck, and it'll be Hoopspace ball with the possession arrow. As Hoopspace GM Joel able to knock it off, and it'll be red ball. Hoopspace again looking to launch from the 3-point line, but get this time the turnover, and Velinor able to lay it home for 2. Full court pressure now, and Jordan Spencer going to skip it across court. Extra pass in the corner, 3 doesn't go, but own rebound. Takami-Forster, and he'll get the contact, fading away. As Fagbenle and Jimenez into the game.
That's got to be, yeah, it's got to be the spare one we gave you.
As again, another late arrival, just double checking we've got the right player so everything will match up, and indeed it is. Angelo Jimenez into the game for Functional, as the free throw no good, so 2 points go missing at the line, as Amako nearly lost it but able to reset, and Allman with the triple. And foul called on Velinor, and that'll be the 4th team foul on Hoopspace. Any more will send Functional to the line, as Elvisi Dusha checking back into the game. Spencer in the mid post, going to try and play, but shuffled his feet and be called for the travel. As Smith trying to look for post position, but Dusha not finding an angle, so he'll move the ball to the weak side. Olarerin, no good on the layup, but steals it back. Dusha, spot up 3, in and out, and no luck on the offensive rebound for Victor Olarerin, flying in. Olarerin 17 points a game for the Essex Rebels this year, as Spencer trying to find an angle. He'll get it back. No good on the long shot, but offensive rebound ends up in the hands of Functional, and Narco can't quite get it to go, but a foul on Takami-Forster, as Turay checking back into the game. Much better quarter by Hoopspace. They lead it 9 points to 4. As post position, no good by Smith. And Spencer looking to beat Smith, crosses back to the middle, stop and pop from the foul line, gets the friendly bounce. Jordan Spencer with a big bucket. Smith tries to respond, but put back down. Victor Olarerin coming down the middle, no box out, and he makes no mistake with the putback jam. As Turay doubled, still got the ball in his hands, looking for options. Back cut there, And Narco will get the foul as well. And that'll pretty much end the quarter unless Hoopspace burn a timeout to stop the clock with 7 seconds to go. But it doesn't look like they will, so that will end the half with 1 free throw. So Narco will make it. And that will do for half-time. So FunctionAll with a quick run to end it, 5-0 to take some momentum. Sorry, 5-2 run to end the half. And they will take a 31-18 lead into the break. Welcome back for the second half of this opening game in Pool A of the Hoopsfix Pro-Am. At half-time, it is FunctionAll leading 31 points to 18 on the back of a 22-point opening quarter. They jumped out to a 19-4 lead, and we'll see if Hoopspace can bring it back as Jordan Spencer, the Milton Keynes Breakers guard. Back-to-back promotions for Spencer and the Breakers will get his team underway as Dang-Akodo now off the ball screen with Turay. Skip pass. Drive by Fagbenle, leaves it a little bit short, but Turay with the offensive rebound and the putback. And he'll head to the line to complete the 3-point play. Foul on 6 Smith. His second personal. And Peter Turay, the MVP in the first year of the Pro-Am, will have a chance to move his tally to 6 points personal. And he makes no mistake at the line. As Dusha drives, gets multiple defenders in the air, finds the kick out pass. 3 is no good though by Isnord. As Turay finds Dang-Akodo, good job by Olarerin to get back and denied Dang-Akodo the 3, but Dang-Akodo spins baseline, goes for the floater, doesn't go. And Dusha now kick ahead, good bounce pass, and Isnord flying through the air, takes off from just inside the free throw line and puts it home with ease. His second dunk, and Turay blows the jam at the other end. And Dang-Akodo will commit the foul.
Seems to be live. Are you on the right? Yeah, but are you on the right stream? I think so. Hang on a minute. I just went onto the YouTube channel and it's
people were saying
hang on, wait
as well. I don't know why. Oh my goodness. I forgot about that. I've been so used to streaming on Twitch. Oh my god.
That's Sam now.
It's fine now, I've fixed it. It's fine now.
It wasn't live.
I'll
It's been recorded.
apologies, ladies and gentlemen, we've only just realised we had a bit of a tech issue and the YouTube stream didn't go live. So this has been recording, so what we'll do as a make-up for you, we will make sure this game's uploaded tonight afterwards. But what we can tell you is you've missed a few highlights, as it's currently 34-22 functional, and as we go through quarter 3 we'll try and bring you up to speed. It is functional versus Hoopspace Group A, and again apologies from the stream team here at Brixton for the lack of coverage, as Peter Turay finds Toto Fagbenle, who had the highlight of the day so far with a monster and 1 jam, which you will definitely be seeing on socials, as Spencer lines up the 3, no good, and the ball heads out of bounds. So to catch up on this game, Functional came out exploding to a 19-4 lead. They won the opening quarter 22 points to 7. And from there they've been trying to fight off a recovery by Hoopspace, as Velinor makes a 3 to bring it back to 11 points game. As Dang-Akodo driving to lane gets stripped by Dusha, and an unsportsmanlike foul, I believe, is going to be called on Turay. Not in front in transition, so Isnord will go to the line as long as he's able to continue. But he looks like he'll going to have to come out, because Physio Wara Ejelu will head onto the court. So a tough tumble for Isnord. He himself's had a couple of jams down the middle of the lane and nearly had a huge putback of his own. And Peter Turay also had an and 1 jam, as Isnord able to head slowly to his feet. He'll need to come out the game. He wants to continue, but with the physio on, he'll need to check out, so someone will come in for Hoopspace and shoot free throws. Believe it'll be Elias Poorman. So to catch up on some of the rosters for these teams, for Hoopspace, Elvisi Dusha playing against his Plymouth City Patriots point guard in Jules Dang-Akodo. Obviously, those two teamed up together last year in the Pro-Am as well. Victor Olarerin, the Essex guard, who averaged 17 points a game for Ross Norfolk and the Essex Rebels, in the lineup with his teammate Elias Poorman as full functional Obviously, we already talked about Jules and Spencer and Jules Dang-Akodo. Toto Fagbenle as well for that Monster Jam, playing collegiate basketball for Coppin State in Division 1 as well. And we'll get to some of the other functional players as we go through the last 15 minutes of this game. Free throw is good for those of you just joining us at the Pro-Am. Running clock, apart from major injuries and stuff, where it will stop as Dusha gets the contact. Fadeaway's no good. And the foul will be called on number 3, Takami-Forster. End line ball. And all free throws, just one attempt due to the running clock rules, but worth however many attempts you would normally get in the game. So fouled on a 3 would be 3 free throws, as Hoopspace have got it to win 9, but Dusha posting up, going to be called for the offensive foul, called for the hooking foul. So Takami-Forster getting his revenge, and that'll be the second personal on Elvisi Dusha. So again, those of us maybe just caught the start of this stream a little bit late, apologies. Did have a bit of a technical issue that we weren't aware of, so this game has been recorded, so we will upload it in full after the game for your enjoyment. Make sure you go back and watch a huge Toto Fagbenle dunk that will no doubt be on socials, as well as Forster's jumper no good, and a huge rebound by Bernand, who's had a huge game for Hoopspace as well, especially on the glass, 6 rebounds, and really the only true big for his side, as the gap all of a sudden is down to 7. As Dang-Akodo looking for options. Fagbenle gonna find Takami-Forster looking for options, trying to find Turay inside, and down the lane all the way to the rim. Lefty layup is good for Velinor, and an 11-3 opening part of quarter 3 has this down to a 2-possession game, as Spencer and Turay in the pick and roll. Poorman will switch onto it. Turay open underneath, as Allman, the Newcastle D1 player, playing defense. Shot clock winding down. Dang-Akodo to Fagbenle, and a foul called underneath on number 12 for Dusha for the hand check, and timeout will be called by Hoopspace. They'll talk it over, trailing by 5. Welcome back to Brixton Group A action in the Pro-Am week number 1. Game 5 of 6. As the last game of the day will also be a Group A game. OT Boys versus the Surrey Scorchers. See both of these teams in action. As Dang-Akodo looking for options off the out of bounds. Peter Turay wanting the ball against Elvisi. Dusha hooking him underneath. Referees let that one go. Poorman forces Gordon baseline, and Moses Gordon steps on the line. And it'll be Hoopspace ball. As Poorman trying to find the high post, Isnord, but no good. Spencer down the lane, contact, no good. Huge rebounds, and a foul on Gordon as he went back up. Foul on Matthew Allman, and Hoopspace fourth team foul. They've been in the penalty every quarter of this game. As Gordon able to make the free throw. He moves to 9 points personal, actually the team high for Functional, as the ball the three is good, and Hoopspace continuing to claw their way back into it from a 15-point hole early on, as that won't help as Jordan Spencer breaks his man down, lays it home. And Isnord with another, this time from NBA range. And he is up to 19 points as Isnord called for the hold, but in the penalty, so that'll be 2 shots. Isnord up to 19 points personal on 7 of 10 shooting, matching what Giovanni Fraser did for ANKD in the opening men's game of the tournament in Pool B. But Isnord still with 11 minutes to add to that. Free throw is good, as the 2 Plymouth City Patriot guards go at each other. Dang-Akodo made Dusha lose the handle. Ball will stay with Hoopspace. As Poorman gets Fagbenle in the air, drives, kicks. Allman for 3, and you know that's going in. Allman, 115 of his 133 shots this year were from 3, as Turay to beat the buzzer on the putback, doesn't quite go, but oh wow, we have a game. Hoopspace from 16 points down have cut the deficit to 2, and we'll be back in a minute's time for quarter number 4. As we're about to get quarter 4 underway here at the Brixton Rec Centre. Hoopspace winning quarter number 3, 20 points to 9. And we have a one possession game in the penultimate game of the day. For those of you just joining us, recap of the scores. Team Emerald beat Team Sapphire 43-35 in the opening game of the day. Then Solent Kestrels 52, ANKD 64. That was a men's Pool B game. The other women's game ended Ruby 48, Diamond 52. And then Pool B was complete about an hour ago with the Minimum Brand beating London United 61-53. As the opening possession of quarter number 4 ends up with a trip to line as Fagbenle called for the foul on Isnord. And we potentially will have a tied game if Isnord can make the free throw, but he can't. Big box out by Turay sends Poorman flying to the deck. Fagbenle to Turay, does well to land on his feet, trying to make some room, and bustles through Allman and finishes with the left. And inadvertent whistle. So they'll stay with the ball, will Hoopspace. As Dang-Akodo trying to fight over the screen, going to try and get back to Dusha. Dusha tries to bank it home as Velinor short. As Poorman now in the post, loses it, knocked away, but the ball off FunctionAll. As Velinor from nowhere gets it to go. That's outrageous. Moving away to his left. He's up to 12 points personal. And we've got a 1 point game as Fagbenle gets Isnord in the air, but Dang-Akodo can't take advantage of it. He'll fire over Poorman. And Jules Dang-Akodo, his second made triple. He'll join a flurry of FunctionAll players on 8 points as Isnord tries to respond. This time, no good. Just his 4th miss of the game on his 19 points personal. As Jules down the lane is fouled by Isnord, his 3rd personal, and Dang-Akodo will have a chance to earn 2 points at the line as Victor Olarerin and Enel St. Bernard will check in for Hoopspace, replacing Poorman and Allman. As Elvisi Dusha, the veteran point guard, the captain of the Patriots, drives in the lane, nowhere to go. And Spencer trying to ask for an unsportsmanlike foul. That's something you're never going to get, but you will get the foul. And Hoopspace starting to grow into this game defensively. Back again. As Dang-Akodo goes to the floater over Olarerin, but Turay tips it in. And the gap that was 1 is back to 8. Dusha. Velinor long 2. Fagbenle pulls down the rebound and he'll find Dang-Akodo. Dang-Akodo down the lane, lays it home. And the gap is 10 as Velinor makes it again. He's having an outstanding game. Up to 15 points, carrying the load for Hoopspace along with Isnord as Spencer, tough layup, spins it home off the glass. Foul is on Elvisi Dusha, his fourth. And subs coming both ways, but Jordan Spencer's tough as you like, showing why he used to play in the BBL. Obviously back playing for Milton Keynes where he's got back-to-back promotions. As Spencer able to make the three-point play. And into the game for the first time, wearing number 5, Junior Ramirez. As a technical foul has been given. No idea who on or for, but the clock is still running, so. Yes. Believe it's a coach technical, but believe it's a coach tech. And is a technical, so Jordan Spencer will head to the line for one shot. That's worth 1 point on the technical foul. Spencer makes it to back to an 11-point game, but maybe, just maybe, the best bit is for FunctionAll that that's a minute off the game clock with this running clock format. So Hoopspace, who claw themselves back into it, have a mountain to climb with 3 minutes to go, trailing by 11 as the foul called on Ramirez. Second team foul this quarter on FunctionAll. And a jump ball called. Fagbenle and Olarerin fighting over it, and it'll be possession arrow. FunctionAll ball. And Jordan Spencer will come get it. Double team coming, he'll throw skip pass. Olarerin able to sky over it, and Hoopspace will have to go. Velinor, we know he can make them, pulls up and makes that one. And with 2:10 to go, we're down to an 8-point game. As the pass ahead, no good. Spencer will come and grab it and slow the game down, fires it across court. Ramirez gonna go baseline, blocked by Bernand. Fight for the ball, goes off Hoopspace. And with the clock stopped, bit of time for the players to get set. Important for Hoopspace to get a stop here. As Turay turns it over, Hoopspace back-to-back stops. Velinor from way deep, no foul called. Gordon maybe a little bit lucky to get away with it as Spencer travels but doesn't get it back. But Fagbenle, miscommunication, trying to find his guard, and there's a push ahead and a layup is good. Velinor once again, and we're down to a 4-point game. Sorry, 6-point game. As Spencer wanting a foul, Bernand and Dang-Akodo going at it, and a foul be called on the reach-in on Dang-Akodo. even in the last 2 minutes. Free throw is still 1 attempt, so 2-point free throw for FunctionAll as Gordon called for the blocking foul, moving to his left. Third team foul. Velinor, expect him to heave if he's given room. Instead, tries to find the pass. The ball stays in the front court. Don't know how. Huge jam by Bernand. All over Moses Gordon. And his team are back within 6 as Spencer drives. Fagbenle gonna slow it down. Hoopspace have time to play defense as Dang-Akodo gives it to Fagbenle. He's met, throws up a prayer, and ball off the hands of the defense of Hoopspace, and it'll be FunctionAll ball. Shot clock, I'm not quite sure what's left on it, but there's not a lot of time left. Spencer to trigger the baseline possession. Fagbenle asking for it out wide, and Steve will go get it. Dang-Akodo. As Fagbenle throws it up to beat the buzzer, Turay will not get it off, and shot clock violation. So Hoopspace down by 6. Multiple shooters on the court. This could go into a lot of people's hands as Velinor guarded by Spencer. Allman in the corner, doesn't go, fight for the rebound. Last touched by Jordan Spencer. So Hoopspace keep it alive. Velinor from way downtown, off to the left, fight for the rebound, pulled down by Gordon. He'll advance it to Turay. Spencer gonna go alley-oop to Turay, and that will finish with authority. And the FunctionAll will close this out 59-51. The windmill after the buzzer, and that will complete the game. Hoopspace fought valiantly back from down 16, got it as down to 1, but a slow start to quarter 4 doing the damage, and FunctionAll will take the win and take the lead in Pool A with the OT boys and Surrey Scorchers battling out in 15 minutes time for the right to join them at 1-0 in the group. Stay with us, we'll bring you post-game reaction here from Brixton after the FunctionAll 59-51 win.
here with the game MVP, Peter Turay. You love this competition. Get year 1 MVP. How excited to be back again and starting it off with a win.
Honestly, like you said, like it's actually really fun because it gives all of that a bunch of hoopers just a chance to showcase their talents and all of that, and actually just love it. You know, it's fun. It's a fun time, and I love competing, as you can see. So it's always fun.
And obviously for you get to come back and play a little bit over the summer. Obviously you're out in the States. How's your game going over the last year or two that you're trying to showcase in events like this to the British fans?
I think my game's definitely grown a lot since I came out from the UK. Mainly just working on my IQ and just reading the game a little bit more, trying to be smarter as a player. And yeah, I love showcasing it to everyone out here. You know, it's always fun. And just seeing the growth from myself and my teammates like around me, you know, I love to see it, so it's always fun.
And obviously a different group, but for you, love changing it in with Toto, Fagbenle, obviously both of you trying to attack the rim and put some highlights on as well.
Nah, definitely, you know, we got to show out for the people that came out to watch, the people that are watching on YouTube. You know, just like I said, we need to grow basketball in this country, and the best way to do it is showcasing the best talent, the best players, you know, so, you know, I love everything that Hoopsfix and the Pro-Am's doing, so it's just good to see.
Well, I appreciate you stopping by.
No,
Congratulations
definitely.
on the win, and we'll see you next week.
No, definitely, thank you, appreciate it.